Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio. Hello. I'm Emmy Hikins, your host. Welcome to Probe the Act, a show where we get to dig into the lives of the people behind the music you hear here on Deepstuff Radio, where the artist tells us a bit more about who they really are. Ooh, that sounds scary. That's my evil laugh, by the way, in case you're guessing. Thank you and welcome to the show.
Right, welcome to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins, and a lovely singer and a songwriter, also a producer and a musician, all the way from London, Kash Chouhan. How you doing, boss?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Had a look on your website, and it's quite interesting what I found. You've got a degree in economics, and
yeah,
and I was quite. And did you mention something about being in the banking sector, in the financial sector?
Yes, I was in the banking world for the 12 years just before leaving. So started off in economics, and I was a financial advisor, then a mortgage broker, then moved into banking for the last 12 years of my world of my 9-to-5 world.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So, this is the big question. What made you go into music, and when did you decide to go into music?
Well, I've always been interested in music throughout my financial career, and quite a few of the demos that I've done and the music that I've produced were done whilst I was in banking. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't until I left that's when I thought, okay, now that I've left, I really need to kind of pursue this further, and I've now got the time as well.
Wow, that's great. I mean, it must be really brave to do that, you know.
Yes, but I think working in the financial world, it probably was a bit too comfortable, which is why I had all the music there, but I didn't really do much with it.
Yes.
So then once I left, that just gave me the kick to actually do something productive with what I'd written.
Wow. So what year exactly was that you decided to go into music?
I left in about 2012 because my father was ill.
Yeah.
So that was the main reason why I left banking, just to kind of help look after him. And then he passed away about 9 months afterwards. And then I kind of made a conscious decision once I was able to come to terms with his passing, that this is actually the path I'd want to follow, rather than go back into the financial world.
Wow. It takes sacrifice, doesn't it?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good heart as well. Right, so, have you ever been in a band?
No, never been in a band. I've just been writing and producing with myself.
Wow. That's a busy man right there.
yes. Well, I tend to do all the writing and some of the production at home, and then I go into the recording studio because I really just need an engineer just to lay down the tracks as I want it, and then I can just adjust the level with how I feel, add in the vocals, the guitars, etc.
Wow. Right, so I mean, I wouldn't say what were your ambitions when you first started. I would say, I mean, what are your ambitions now with your music?
My ambitions are just to carve a career in music. Now, I'm not sure whether that would be as a songwriter or as an actual artist, but I certainly feel that I've got enough in my groove just to find a niche there for me and hopefully make that into a success.
Wow, that's some real ambitions there. So somebody's never listened to your song. How do you explain it to them?
Well, I would say it's a really cool, funky groove. A nice mix of sort of 70s and 80s funk music, coupled with some quite strong vocals, and I kind of do the BVs myself, so the harmonies I tend to kind of stick quite nicely. I do the funk electro stand that I've created.
Wow. I mean, I listened to a few of your tracks, and it just brought back that 80s disco vibe, you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, cool. I'm an 80s boy, my friend. I'm an 80s boy, yeah.
I thought, wow, this is different. In a good way, in a really good way, I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Sure. Well, you know, in the 80s, I could name the top 40.
Wow.
But now, I've just stayed away from today's music. It's not kind of my scene. So I just stick to what I like.
Absolutely.
That's the music I create.
Absolutely. I mean, stay where you're comfortable, aren't you? You know, then you can excel more, can't you? You know,
exactly.
Than trying to force yourself into something that you're not gonna enjoy.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Right. I mean, we're gonna take a short break now. Please don't go away. Listening to Probe the Act on Deepstuff Radio with Emmy Hikins, and a lovely singer and a songwriter, and also a musician and a producer, all the way from London. This guy's got a lot under his back. All the way from London, Kash Chouhan. We'll be back shortly. Please don't go away.